Sports celebrate Noche Latina, an opportunity to spotlight the amazing Latin culture in the NBA and its global fan base. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, and giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Ali LaForce. Now the starting group for the visitors. And for Chicago, and at this point, we're just about halfway through the season. Some teams, Clark, playing great basketball right now.
And the real challenge is to maintain that if you're one of those teams, to continue to play at a high level, to continue to trust and put in the work to perform. Here we go.
Here's Armstrong. Pass to Law. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Armstrong. Clock at 6. He buries it from 3.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball.
Chicago ball.
Defended by Jackson. Pass to Law.
Stay there.
Shot clock at 6. And his first shot of the game, no good. Now Los Angeles with it. It's a three-point game.
They hit a couple big shots, but overall, there was a lack of consistency. Just not their night at the offensive end.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
And that's what they want to do. Get them open looks early.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. To the middle. Goes back up. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul, first team foul.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and you'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
So he gets them both. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. And it's Jackson on the take. And the dunk by Jackson.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Mr. Incredible. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. He's off on the layup.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Here's Singleton. In his last outing, 16 points for him.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Here's Armstrong. No good on the 3. The Knights have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Jackson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for the Knights, Jackson.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. And so Jackson nails both of them.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Defended by Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From behind the arc. Second shot opportunity, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second team foul. Shooting for Chicago. Cannon! At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. Howard's checked in for Los Angeles. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Jackson outside. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Howard. Now Jackson. From deep three-point range, he's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Pass to Law. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Howard. Mr. Incredible, no good.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
The drive by Jackson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul, second team
And
foul.
it's worth looking at the league's top scorers for the past month. These guys have been on a tear. And the first one at the line is good. House, he's checked in for Chicago. And so Jackson nails both of them. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Armstrong. He's off on that one. And Los Angeles the other way now. Jackson down low. Banked it in off the glass. Jackson's got 11.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Got a piece of it. Pass to Armstrong. Can they get it? That's no good. He's 0 for 4.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well. Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Pass to Mr. Incredible. Here's Law. Howard grabs the miss.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Jackson outside. The long distance 3 is buried. He's got 16.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Pass to Rogers. Here's Law, guarded by Howard. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Jackson for 3. Jackson on the wing. Launches it. It's rebounded by Mr. Incredible. They just can't stop this run.
And honestly, the more empty trips they have, the more they feel the pressure.
Pass to Law. Jacks up a 3. No good. And that makes him 0 for 3. The Knights have gone 6 of 11 so far. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Here's Law. Nails it from 3.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
The Knights have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Jackson for 3. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Jackson's got 21 points in the game. Pass to Rogers. Here's Law, guarded by Howard. A minute 39 left in the opening quarter. House, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Jackson outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. 24 points for him.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Down low. Here's Law. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Jackson for 3. From beyond the arc and then some.
3 points.
And Los Angeles leads by 17.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
There's the triple. Law misses.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's Rogers. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. To the paint. And the layup falls.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
26 seconds left in the first quarter here. Now here's Jackson, guarded closely. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul, 3rd team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles. Jackson.
He misses the free throw.
The line for 2.
And he sinks the second. Here's Rogers, averaging around 5 points a game. With 4 on the clock. He can't get it to go.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game.
Chicago team.
They lead by 18. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
Drops in the 3. He has 6. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
And for Los Angeles,
they have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Singleton. Knocks down the triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Pass to Law. The fader. Here's House, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Assisted.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
Singleton can't get it to go. Chicago with the ball.
You know, in that game, it was just too much disparity in effort level between the two teams, especially on the glass.
You know, I think that was the big difference in the game. One team was pounding the glass relentlessly, while the other team, not so
Chicago
much.
Foul. Sullivan. First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for the Knights, Singleton. 2 shots.
That free throw misses. So both teams changing it up here. Good on the second one. For Chicago, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to House. And the layup is good off the glass. House has got 4 points in the quarter.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Here's Singleton. No good with the triple. For Chicago, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Here's Armstrong. Can't hit from the low block.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's Singleton. He's got 10. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Shooting one.
At the line for the Knights, Kane. 1 shot.
And the free throw, no good.
You know, they're ahead, but doing themselves no favors at the line.
Pass to Armstrong. The 3. Tipped away. Here's Law. Five to shoot. Here's Armstrong. Misses the 3.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here's Singleton. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. There's the 3. Counted from distance. He's got 13.
That's his 3rd shot from downtown this quarter. 4 for the game.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, count the basket.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
The Knights have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. With the teardrop. That shot missing.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Here's Rogers. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Team foul. Shooting for Chicago, Rogers. Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws. Here's Singleton. 13 points in the game. Second chance shot. And it's good on the lay-in.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
And it's Howard finishing it off.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Pass to Armstrong, and it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Both teams will make substitutions. On defense, the visiting team. He drops it from range. 5 points in the game.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
Jackson outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For Chicago, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Rogers. The shot, no good. And Los Angeles the other way now. And it's Jackson on the take. Can't get it to fall. Well, Chicago's shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Terrific placement on the bounce pass. Right where it needed to be.
From deep. Sinks it from distance. Jackson's got 33 points.
You might want to track this guy. Mark him definitely. Just deadly from deep so far.
Pass to Armstrong. Here's Rogers. 6 to shoot. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Jackson right side. And he banks in the layup. Jackson's got 35 in the game.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Let's hear it for your Chicago dancers.
For Chicago, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Pass to Rogers. A minute 37 left in the first half. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Team foul. Shooting for Chicago. Meyer. 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
Trying their best to catch up. Can't fault their performance from the line, especially this quarter.
Both shots good from the stripe.
They've scored really well this quarter. Keep it up, and they'll find themselves right back in it.
Jackson can't get it to go.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Floats one. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now. For Los Angeles, they've gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. And 1:01 left in the second quarter.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Here's Rogers, defended by Jackson. Tries it from the top of the key. That one off the back iron and out.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And for Chicago, they're shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Rogers. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Well, the Knights shooting 59% in this one. A good average.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his second foul already.
Right here.
Jackson for 3. It's rebounded by Mr. Incredible.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And so it's Los Angeles. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Back after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. Hey, everybody, welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And guys, for Los Angeles, Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
They're winning the effort battle so far. And I'm talking about the offensive rebound. They've got a ton of second chance opportunities. They are just going at it. I mean, physically outmanning. And their team is playing great.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Their effort on the board has been horrendous. That's a good way to get blown out. Only way they can turn this thing around is to start winning the rebounding battle. Win the battle of possession. Otherwise, they're my favorite. Avocado toast.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Here's Singleton on the take. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean,
At the line
you got to
for
play
two.
without fouling.
And the second free throw is good. Chicago with the ball. And so in the game for Los Angeles. Here's Armstrong. Over to the left wing. Six on the shot clock. Here's Law. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. 9 points in the game.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, a double-digit deficit. They're going to have to play better. They need more of this kind of aggressive play. And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Howard's shot's good.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
Defended by Jackson. With a step back. Can't hit that one. And Los Angeles the other way now.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
At the line for the
The
Knights.
first one falls.
Singleton. Taking two shots.
And so he hits both. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Pass to Law. Here's Armstrong. To the middle. And he dunks it down.
And, you know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
They grab their own miss.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Inside. And he takes the feet in stride and slams it home.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
To the right side. Fires from deep. That one is off. And Los Angeles the other way now. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Singleton. 19 points in the game. Jackson down low. Just 4 to shoot. It's stolen. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
He knocks down the first one. Howard's checked in for Los Angeles. And so he makes both from the line. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Jackson, and the 17-footer goes down. Jackson's got 37.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
To the wing on the left. Stolen by Jackson. And here they come.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
At the line for the Knights, Jackson, 2 shots.
And that one falls for Jackson. Well, Clark, when you joined the NBA in 1982, there were around 300 players. Nowadays, it's over 500.
Yeah, you know, some would argue that's more opportunities, which is factual, but also others would say it's a little watered down now. But there are more good players, so I think it's basically an expansion of the talent level we see across the world. And the world is where the game is played, and that continues to be demonstrated by the number of international players that continue to make a mark on the NBA. So overall, I think it's a good thing to see the number of players expand at the NBA level.
The size mismatch makes that a high percentage look.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Driving in, and the dunk by Jackson.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Defended by Jackson. Launches a 3. Drains the triple. 12 points for him.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
The Knights have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Shoots a fadeaway. And it's House with the rebound. Chicago shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "There's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product." Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Now, here's Howard. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Here's Law. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Good job there, getting himself a little space on the inside.
And here's Howard to the wing, right side. Here's ABC. Pass to Howard from the arc. It's hauled in by Rogers. Out to the wing. Off target from outside. Here's ABC.
2 minutes remaining.
Fires the 3.
2 minutes.
Second chance effort, and he lays it in.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
Here's Rogers. 6 points for him. No good on the triple. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 13 in the second half. The shot by Howard, no good. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Pass to Law, fires the three, tipped, and it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
And we've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. Here's Mr. Incredible. Here's Rogers. Clock at 6. Another shot. Mr. Incredible. Good.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Here's ABC. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Guarded by Howard. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Good on the bucket.
It's been a blowout thus far, but they're trying to get back into the game.
Exactly. I mean, it had to happen here in the third. Now they've got the run going, and I think they've got to keep it going now.
Best. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
At the line for the Knights. Best. At the line for 2.
And he can't get the first one. No good on the second free throw. Chicago shooting 40% so far in this one. Out left to the wing. With a 9-footer, Armstrong with a bucket. 7 points in the game.
It's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
It could go. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And just nails the three. Way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And so it's Los Angeles. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And in international soccer, we see the worst teams relegated to a lower tier. Clark, you think the NBA needs more consequences for losing?
You know, I don't think there are more needed, Brian, when you consider the fact that flattening the lottery odds was a step in the right direction recently. And then you think about the play-in tournament as well. I think that, too, adds a level of disincentive for losing. So right now, I think the NBA is in a pretty good place in terms of dissuading teams from losing.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, pass to Rogers. Let's go with a 3. Kept alive. Mr. Incredible.
Los Angeles foul. Howard.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for them. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
Here's Singleton, and he goes in for the dunk.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
2 shots.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. Los Angeles shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. So it's both teams making substitutions here. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. 13 feet out. That shot, no good. And for Chicago, they're shooting 40% from the field in this one. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Shooting for Chicago, Montgomery, taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So both teams making some changes here. He does not get the second one. The Knights have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Howard. Jackson on the wing. Fades away and sinks the tough shot. Jackson's got 43 points.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They've got to tighten it up.
Here's Law. Pass to Armstrong. Over Howard. Here's Law. That one's wide left. The Knights have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Now here's Jackson. The D's right on him. Fades back. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Making the most of the second chance opportunity.
Hey, the hustle is real, and the hustle is rewarded.
Guys, it's all about persistence on the offensive glass. You just can't ever give up on a play.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. For Los Angeles, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. From deep 3-point range, sinks it. What range from downtown? Jackson's got 5 points now this quarter. Takes the 3, drills it from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Howard. To the inside. Back to Jackson. With the fadeaway. The offensive rebound. And it's flushed down. A nice jam. That gives him a double-double.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboards.
Here's Law. Here's Armstrong. Howard with some nice D.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Jackson outside. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup. Jackson's got 48.
The defense tightens up, so he adjusts. Nice play.
Here's Armstrong, guarded by Howard. No good from outside.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Jackson, and another one.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show.
He's putting the team on his back. Incredible scoring performance thus far.
Here's Law. Step back shot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
At the line
First
for
one
2.
falls for him. Both good from the line that time. The visitors with the ball. Another bucket. Wow.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now.
At the line for the Knights, Jackson. At the line for one.
For Chicago, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Pass to McDaniel. To the middle. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass.
The Knights have gone 8 of 12 so far here in the fourth. Jackson for 3. It's tipped. Unloads from 13. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. No good off the glass. For Chicago, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Hits the fadeaway. 26 points for him.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Pass to McDaniel. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Here's Jackson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles, Jackson. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Jackson. And that's good as he hits both shots. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Knights.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year. Here's McDaniel to the left side wing from about 19. Gets a hand on it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip-in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player.
Yes, they can. They can't allow him to beat them to too many more of those.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
You know, I got to applaud his incredible energy out there tonight. Losing again was not an option for him. He wouldn't settle for anything other than a win. Jackson, left side. And he gets the bucket. Jackson's got 57 points.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
Tries again. Banked it in off the glass.
Well, that time he got the defense off balance with the well-timed pump fake. Nice work.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul, third team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles, Jackson.
And he makes a first.
Taking 2 shots.
And so Jackson nails both of them. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the layup is good.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Beyond the arc. And again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Stolen by Jackson. From deep. Gets the bucket. And so the road team gets the W in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. So long and good night, everyone.